Hi there! Welcome to a live sneak peek with the Paper Pixie. I'm Julie DiMatteo, the Paper Pixie, coming to you live from Alpharetta, Georgia. Tonight I'm going to be sharing with you new products from the upcoming January to April 2023 mini catalog, as well as the 2023 Sale-A-Bration brochure. This is what I have ordered on my pre-order, a couple of different pre-orders, the product purchase premiere from Onstage, which is a demonstrator perk, as well as sort of the full pre-order. Tonight's going to be a little bit different than my normal Wednesday show for those of you that are new here. I will not be sharing projects tonight, but just showing you some sneak peeks of new catalog products. A couple of housekeeping items. I opened up my product shares today. You'll find that link in the description of this video. That sign up is open until January 3rd. That's the cutoff. And I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of tonight's live stream. If you do have questions, actually, Brian, you want to say hi really quick? He's a little out of camera, but that's all right. We're good. If you do have a question tonight, put a Q colon in front of your question. And if you could do me a favor, if your question is specific to a product or something that I'm showing, if you could just include a little bit more details in your question. I'm going to save the Q&A till the end of the live stream so we can get through tonight's sneak peek. I have everything lined up and organized, hopefully. I'm not going to discuss prices and things tonight. It's more just to kind of show you a sneak peek of the suites and the bundles and the stamps and the dies and the paper and all the fun embellishments and things. So that's the scoop there. I'm going to, really quickly. When you shop with me, you earn Pixie perks on orders of $25 or more. You'll want to use my shopping link, thepaperpixie.com/shop. That will automatically add my current host code for you, unless your order is going to be $150 or more. You want to remove the host code on orders of that size, so you'll earn stamp rewards and Pixie perks. And if you are new to me and you'd like to become a customer of mine and you'd like to get your hands on the mini catalog, I'll share that really quickly here. All you need to do is place an order with me, and you can use my shopping link, thepaperpixie.com/shop. All right, another quick reminder, the last chance products and the clearance rack. Those were updated on Thursday, December 1st. Still lots of amazing things. Items discounted up to 60% off. So be sure to check those things out. Let's see, let me clear out a couple of things here. That for later, and then... All right, so let's get into tonight's sneak peek really quickly. These are the catalogs that we are going through new products with. The mini catalog, which is January to April, starts January 5th. And the Sale-A-Bration brochure, my pen got in the way there. That's from January 5th to February 28th. It's the only Sale-A-Bration we'll have this year. If you're new to Stampin' Up! And you're like, Julie, what the heck is Sale-A-Bration? It is an opportunity to earn free products with orders of $50 or more. There are level 1 freebies. You can select with order increments of $50, and there's level 2 freebies that you can select with order increments of $100. And there's a great join promotion. I will tell you that there is a mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. If you join the Stampin' Up! Family during Sale-A-Bration, you're going to get to choose between Boho Blue, which is a sneak peek of an upcoming in color, or the white mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I want to make sure I made that clear. It's the mini, not the regular size. But it is $200 and... now I don't remember the dollar amount. It's $200 and some dollars in product for only $129. I want to say it's $238 in product. You get to choose $175 in product, plus you get the free mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Blue or white. Or if you already have it, you can select just $175 in product for $99. Anyways, we'll talk about that more as we get closer, but that's what these guys look like. And if you want these in a mailbox near you, all you need to do is place an order with me, and you'll get an automatic email that, that you can request your catalog. Let's put that here for now. All right, so we're going to bounce around a little bit. I'm going to start with the 8 product suites. I've got the catalog up here. I can't show you the inside of it, but this will help me sort of stay on track. So we're going to start with the Country Floral Lane suite. And so just to give you a little preview of what we're gonna do tonight, I'm just gonna show you all the products, and I'll show you both the front and the back of the designer series paper. Brian's gonna help me here. I'm gonna hand off things to him as we go. But I wanna talk about, let's see, let me scroll. All right, Country Floral Lane. This is the Real Red and Burlap Ribbon Combo Pack. Love this ribbon. Let me show that up close to the camera. This is gonna be really wonderful to work with. This is almost like a taffeta, the Real Red one. I love the width of it. 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch are the widths here. Beautiful ribbon. That's coming to you. The pastel adhesive backed sequins, you get 300 of them, 2 different sizes, 4mm and 5mm, and those colors are petal pink, balmy blue, and gold. Really, really pretty. Okay. Then we've got the Country Bouquet bundle. Love this, and I love a good punch bundle, but isn't that a sweet punch? The Country Bouquet punch. And this is a photopolymer set. Love the way that this looks. You can, these two stamps together make really beautiful images. Now the punch is going to be able to punch. I'm going to save that for a second. I'm going to hand you the stamp set. You're going to be able to punch out one of these sheets in the designer series paper. So let's talk about the Country Gingham designer series paper. Set this here for now. I'm going to be showing you both the front and the back of the paper. So let me get that situated. You get 48 sheets of 6x6. But I love the Country Gingham. Yes, Country Gingham. Balmy blue, mint macaron, petal pink, and sweet sorbet. So I'll do a quick run through of this. Love these gingham patterns. Such a fun pack of paper to work with. You know me, I'll come up with some great 3D projects with this paper. I love using 6x6. Probably put that back in the clear envy. And then we've got the Country Floral Lane. This is the 12x12 designer series paper. So I want to make sure you can see that. Set this here for now. Okay. So you're seeing front and back of the paper here. I love this pattern so much. This is so fun for Valentine's Day, and you can cut strips with these little bicycles. Love those. Another fun pattern. I mean, I love all of the patterns, but some of them I gravitate towards. So this is the pattern that the punch will work. I'm not going to actually punch, but I just want to show you that this will work to punch out the images in the designer series paper. I love that. Isn't that great? Okay, punch coming to you. Great stripes. Love all the hearts in here. Hearts and hearts and hearts. All right, so there's that designer series paper. That was the Country Floral Lane suite. All right, the next suite, let's go back here. I'm kind of going back and forth. The Fancy Flora suite. Probably gonna wish that I did things differently here. You know what? I'm going to go in a little bit of a different order. I'm going to come back to this bin and we're going to kind of zigzag. All right, so I'm going to do a bundle that goes really nicely with the Country Floral Lane. The Love for You bundle. Now you'll notice Stampin' Up! Has named the dies the same as the stamp set, which is wonderful for me because I can never remember names. But this is the Love for You stamp set. I love the sentiments in here. Nobody gets me like you get me. Thanks for all you do. Happy Valentine's Day. This giant so much love. And then the dies have these great word dies here. So much love for you. Love you much. So for, those are all the different words there, but great layering pieces for your card. There's that. That's the Love for You bundle. Thank you. Next is the Share a Milkshake bundle. I love this one. Look at that. Life is sweeter with you. You're the cherry on top. Be my Valentine. So fun. And that comes with the Share a Milkshake dies. Look at this die. It scores and embosses so that you can create a really cute waffle cone there. Lots of fun pieces, bowls and a milkshake glass. This little waffle pattern, really, really cute. Share a milkshake bundle. Thank you. This is sort of an outside of a suite, but the opaque adhesive backed gems. And the colors in these are Gorgeous Grape, Melon Mambo, Fresh Freesia, and White. You get 240 pieces in 3 different sizes. That's the opaque adhesive backed gems. And if you're a cat person, you're gonna love this stamp set, the Love Cats stamp set. So cute. I love the little trio of cats here. Hi there, Valentine. Cute. Love cats. All right. The next suite is the Fancy Flora suite. This is a mega suite. So 2 bundles are in this one, 2 papers, ribbon and embellishments. If I can get through this without dropping stuff, it'll be no small feat. All right, so this is the Pool Party Grow Grain ribbon. It's 3/8 of an inch. Again, another wonderful ribbon to work with. The Iridescent Pastel Gems. These are in Calypso Coral, Balmy Blue, and Gold. Really pretty. Handing you those. All right, 2-tone Flora bundle. This one is a beautiful stamp set. We saw a couple of samples of this at Onstage. One of the things I love about this, it's a 2-step stamp. And these are actually really easy to line up by looking at the centers of the flowers. So those are the pieces that you're going to want to line up. Kind of have that little, almost looks like a comma to me, but line those up and the circles, but gives really beautiful images. And then here is the sort of mega die that comes with it. It's 9 dies, but you have this amazing large background die. That's the 2-tone Flora bundle. This one I love and I think might be my favorite in the catalog, although I usually hold out on a decision there. But the Something Fancy bundle, this has some beautiful sentiments. Grateful for the everyday magic of you. Nothing fancy, just love. May the good you do come back to you. But it comes with these amazing dies, the Something Fancy dies that have so many amazing labels. Love these. All right. There you go. Then we got the Fancy Floral Designer Series paper. The colors in this one, I think I forgot to share the colors in the last one, but maybe not. Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Night of Navy, Orchid Oasis, Pool Party, Soft Seafoam, Soft Suede, and Soft Succulent. I couldn't do that all in one breath, but this paper is absolutely stunning. So let me... again, this is a 6x6 pack, and let me show you these papers really quickly. I'm not quite done with those yet. Beautiful. I think this is acrylic painting. I love our concept designers and what they come up with. So you're seeing both sides here, but see how cool that it's almost 3-dimensional in a way because of the photographs of these acrylic paints. And I think this probably goes this way or this way, but beautiful nonetheless. Love these colors, and you get sort of all kinds of different feels, all kinds of different feelings, depending on the color combination they use. I love this unique combination of colors here. It's beautiful with the yellow popping out. This is one of my favorites. This one has a lot of different patterns, so super fun to work with. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Look at those roses there. Sometimes the pack of paper comes in cattywampus, so I think I use that word on every live stream. But they kind of go every which way. This is a beautiful combination of colors. I love that. All right. That's that one. Those go together. And then in this suite is the Fine Shimmer paper pack. And this one is Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia, and Gold. But can you see that beautiful shimmer? So that is the Soft Succulent. There's the Fresh Freesia. Kind of hard to capture on camera there. and beautiful gold. Love that. Thank y'all. All right, coming up next is the Lighting the Way bundle. I love this one too. Thanks for lighting the way. You are all kinds of wonderful. Follow your dreams. It's a distinctive stamp set. And this one, you actually get the choice. I'm not going to remember to do this for all of them, but this is an example where you get to choose whether you want the cling mount or the photopolymer. And the price is the same, but you get to choose one way or the other. Here are the Lighting the Way dies that it's bundled with. Look at that lantern die. Isn't that a cool die? I love this. Lightning bugs, or what do people call, what's the other thing people call them? Lightning bugs or
fireflies?
Fireflies, that's right. Lighting the Way bundle. Love that one. Oh, there's, let's see. I see those. Going in order. These are dragonfly trinkets, not attached to a suite. These are really cute. That's what those look like. They're light and fairly thin. You can add those to your project using a mini glue dot. Thank y'all. I feel like I'm out of order at the moment. Hello, thanks. Let's see. Maybe. I'm looking for the Fragrant Flowers bundle. But I may have put it in here. Yes, it's in here. I am going a bit out of order. I'm going to bring this one back. So if you put this to the side, because I want to show the paper that coordinates with it. This is the Fragrant Flowers bundle. I love the bold thanks and hello and that big giant flower. Here are the dies that go with it. Love the dies. I love this sort of stitched banner die as well. I'm going to bring this back when we get to Sale-A-Bration products because I want to show you there is paper that goes with this bundle that is absolutely stunning. I think it's my favorite Sale-A-Bration paper, so stay tuned for that. The next suite we've come up on is the By the Bay suite. We'll start with the ribbon here. This is the Balmy Blue and White variegated ribbon. We've had a ribbon like this before, but I believe it was in petal pink. Beautiful ribbon, and it creates gorgeous bows. It's a little static clingy to work with, but it makes the most beautiful bows, so worth it. These are the flat adhesive backed pearls. Look at how beautiful those are. They're pretty flat. Then we've got the Seaside Bay bundle. This is another distinctive set. So you get really that three-dimensional images with that. Heartfelt sympathy, I love that. I'm always looking for sympathy sentiments. Thank you for everything, and you are a pearl, rare and precious. And that comes bundled with the Seaside Bay dies. And we saw a lot of really cool samples with this shell, and then you can put one of the flat adhesive backed pearls in it for a really cool design. Thank you. Then we've got the By the Bay Designer Series paper, and this one's got a lot of images as well. Let me get back to, there we go. All right, so this has, let's see, By the Bay. Did I write down the colors? Balmy Blue, Coastal Cabana, Mint Macaron, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, Akona Hair, Pool Party, and Sahara Sand. And it also has sort of this iridescence to it and gold, so I want to try to capture that on the specialty ones. Isn't that really pretty? All right, so you're going to see the front and the back here. Again, that's got that iridescence. There's some gold foil. More gold foil there. Love that. some subtle gold foiling. Love that wood panel piece. It's more of that sort of iridescence. That's got some iridescence on there instead of the gold. Love that pattern. Beautiful. More iridescence. Gold, a different color background here, but same sort of pattern. Look at those birds and the crabs, cute. More gold. Lots of different patterns in these 6x6 packs. And then that one, okay. That's the By the Bay suite. All right, the next one is the Queen Bee bundle. I fell in love with this one too. It's not normally my style, but I absolutely love that giant bee and the different things you can do with the sentiments. And then here is the Queen Bee dies. It's got a great sentiment piece there with stitching. This will cut out your big bee. Really cool accents with the wings. This will cut out that big sprig of flowers and sort of embossed flowers as well. Beautiful suite, or beautiful bundle. All right, that's Queen Bee. Next, we've got two background stamps. I'm going to show you both of those. Hand-drawn dots and layered stripes. You can do some really cool things with these. So these are the full-size stamps. I recommend using the Stamparatus with these. That will give you great ink coverage. Got really great patterns there to do some cool backgrounds. So two background stamps. There is one more background stamp coming up soon. So hand-drawn dots and layered stripes. Next is the Regency Park suite. This is another mega suite, 2 bundles, 2 papers, an embossing folder, embellishments, and a ribbon. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's start with the ribbon. This is the Night of Navy 3/8 of an inch bordered ribbon. I love that because it has kind of a denim look to it, but it's got that sort of satiny border. It's beautiful. We've got the adhesive backed Milky Dots, and these colors are Mango Melody, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, and White. Beautiful. And mine was missing one, or it's stuck to probably my sweater or something. Next is the Cane Weave 3D embossing folder, and right beforehand I ran it through my Stampin' Cut emboss machine because I wanted you to see what that texture looks like. Is that not the coolest pattern? Totally like a chair, the Cane Weave chairs. Love that pattern. That's the back side of the pattern. So that's the Cane Weave. There you go. We've got a punch bundle, the Petal Park bundle. So this is without sentiments, but beautiful flowers here. And that comes bundled with the Petal Park Builder Punch. You know I'm a sucker for punch bundles. Thank you. Then we've got the Sentimental Park bundle. This has some great sentiments in here. Great builder sentiments. So thinking of you, let's celebrate your graduation. Dear friend, you are amazing. Can do lots of fun things there. Sentimental Park, and you'll see that these kind of coordinate with the other bundle, the Petal Park bundle. Here are the dies, which have some amazing sort of sentiment cutout pieces. One without floral sort of attachments, and then 2 with. Cool set of dies. Again, these flowers do some embossing and cutting. We've got the Regency Park Designer Series paper, another 6x6. Thank you. Put this up for a second. All right, this might be my have I said that already? My favorite designer series paper is just something about the colors. And actually, let me read the colors really quick. Colors in this: Balmy Blue, Mango Melody, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, Shaded Spruce, and Sweet Sorbet. Love these colors together. Oh my gosh. Beautiful blue pattern there. This one just makes me happy, these bright, cheerful colors together. There's that cane weave pattern. I mean, this one, oof, love that. That one's gonna disappear from my pack. The fastest, I think. Some really good ones in this. Super fun. Oop, don't go off on me. More cane weave, flowers, polka dots. Beautiful. All right, there we go. That is the Regency Park Designer Series paper. And then there's a specialty paper that comes in this called Textured Shimmer, and it's shaded spruce, balmy blue, and basic white. So I'm just gonna put this by the microphone really quickly. So it's got really that sort of corrugated texture to it, but fine and small. So that is the, what colors did I tell you? Balmy blue, white, which has a little bit of like a shimmer to it. Kind of hard to show on camera. And then the shaded spruce. So beautiful colors together. That is a very cool paper. Okay. That was the Regency Park suite. Next is the On the Farm bundle. I'm going to bring this one back again as well, because there is a designer series paper in Sale-A-Bration that goes with this, but this is On the Farm. Super fun. Thinking happy thoughts of you. Today is a good day from all of us. And then the On the Farm dies is 27 different dies, but look at the little curlicues for the sheep. Fun set of dies. So this is another one I'll bring back with Sale-A-Bration paper. So that's On the Farm. This is a unique bundle that I fell in love with. This is the Around the Bend bundle. I love the font in here. I just wanted to say thanks. Hello there. You are a blessing. I'm just so happy for you. The coolest part about this bundle are the dies, and you can get some really cool. So imagine cutting this off of the edge of a card front or a card base, and you get those really intricate leaves there. Very cool edging. This will be a fun one to play with. And again, these flowers and leaves all have some embossing details on them. Really will take those die cuts up a notch. So that's Around the Bend. Next is Marigold Moments. I love marigolds. So Happy Mother's Day is in here. You have a heart of gold, great bold thanks there, or all caps there. Love the two-step stamping here. You can get some really dimensional marigolds with this. And here's the Marigold Moments dies. Got this very cool border with that one. Love that. You can build your marigolds with either stamps or the dies or both. We've got Enamel Dot Essentials. This is also sort of a standalone embellishment, and that kind of looks black, but it's actually Night of Navy. So these are Night of Navy, Crumb Cake, and White. But I do love enamel dots. Get 120 pieces. This is a fun, fun stamp set covered in sunshine. I love this one that looks like a rainbow. I just can't tell you what a gift it is to call you my friend. May the road ahead of you be brighter than the one behind, lined with wildflowers and covered in sunshine. May the dreams you hold dearest come true, and the kindness that you share come back to you. I love that one. Next is a fun bundle called Conversation Bubbles. So lots of fun bubbles. I had fun showing this one to Nolan. He's a big fan of Conversation Bubbles these days, but love the fonts. This has a little bit of like a cartoon feel to it with the wow sort of sunburst there. The dies are great because you got the Conversation Bubbles plus 4 of the 5 that have these sort of thicker border have some embossing details to it. So those are really fun. There's that. Conversation Bubbles, which is fun to say. All right, so we have another gnome stamp set, And it coordinates with the carryover. So the gnome dies are currently in the July to December mini catalog. The stamp set that they originally came with is retiring, but they brought in a new stamp set called Friendly Gnomes. So this die set will work with these guys. Wishing you the most magical of birthdays. Gnome, sweet gnome. Super fun. So the dies, again, they're not in the mini catalog. Well, I think they're listed as a carryover in there, but I was just showing that these two coordinate together. All right, so that is Friendly Gnomes. We've got a great St. Patrick's Day bundle here called Lucky Clover. Love this big good luck sentiment here. Sending luck and love. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We've needed a St. Patrick's bundle for a while now. And then we've got the Lucky Clover Punch. So fun. That'll be fun to create with. Thank you. The next suite is Delicate Desert. All right, so here is the ribbon. This is the Pale Papaya Faux Velvet Trim. It feels super nice. We've had a trim like this before, just in a different color. Coming to you. Thank you. The gold faceted adhesive backed sequins. You actually, the catalog says 80 pieces, but you actually get 82. I counted them. You may notice if you've looked at my product shares, these are not included in the share itself, but they are an option for a free gift if you do the paper, ribbon, and embellishment, sort of the I want it to all share. And that's because when I got these, I realized they would be difficult to split because of the way that they're lined up on here. So I decided to add it as one of the free gifts, but that's the gold faceted adhesive back sequins. Then we've got the Desert Details bundle. My brain is fried. It's Friday night. I love the sentiments in here. You are what sunshine feels like. Your smile is pure magic. I love that sentiment. And then we've got the Desert Details dies, and these I'm excited to work with. This one right here creates a very cool layer. Both of these do, actually, for a card front. Those are going to make it really fun and easy to create panels on card fronts. And lots of fun sort of Aztec look. Those of you that live in maybe Arizona or the desert will love this bundle. Well, really, you'll love the whole suite. So we've got the Delicate Desert Designer Series paper that is Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Gray Granite, Pale Papaya, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. Let me show you that up close. And you're seeing both sides here. Beautiful paper. This is not a specialty one, so there's no foils, but it's got great colors and patterns. Love this one, sort of geometric. Polka dots. Beautiful papers. And the last one. I love this. Kind of an ombre effect. Looks like mountains to me. Thank you. And I shared this on a previous live stream because I had gotten it as part of my swag from Onstage. But this is the dry brushed metallic specialty paper, and it's Cajun Craze, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. So these are the two patterns, but aren't they gorgeous with the foiling there? Love that. You get 4 sheets of that. Incoming. Next is a great sentiment stamp set called Kind and Sincere. Another one of those sort of builder sentiment stamp sets. Congratulations, thanks, kind, and then you've got thanks for being so kind, thanks for everything. Congratulations are in order. I'm just putting together a few sentiments here. Heartfelt thanks. Lots of fun. Kind and sincere. Then we've got the Like an Animal Designer Series paper. Again, this one I shared previously as well. The colors in this one are Basic Gray, Early Espresso, Sahara Sand, and Soft Suede. It's a specialty one. So you're going to see some foiling here. gold foiling. All different kinds of animals represented here. There we go. That's like an animal. You're good. Thank you. Oh, Vellum Basics is next. This is a beautiful set of 12 by 12 vellum paper with different patterns. Let's see if I can show you those patterns. That's one of them. Then we've got polka dots. And stripes. Here we go. 6 sheets of 12 by 12 vellum with different patterns. Next is the Decorative Borders stamp set. We got this as Prize Patrol at the on-stage event, which is a demonstrator event. This will be fun to play with. Great for doing accents on cards with a simple sentiment. I love doing sort of Night of Navy or Evening Evergreen on a basic white card base with stamps like this in a bright bold or a big bold sentiment. This is a super fun stamp set. Taco Fiesta. So if you love puns and if you love tacos, you gotta have this stamp set. You spice up my life, your nacho average friend. Holy guacamole, it's your birthday. Spectacular. Long time no taco. This is such a fun stamp set. It's Erica Serwin's $1 Million set. Love it. Next is a hybrid bundle. This is a stamp set, hybrid embossing folder, and dies. So we've got the Sweet Citrus bundle. So here's the stamp set. Enjoy the sweeter things in life. Have a zesty birthday. Thanks a bunch. I love that sentiment. Sending you a big squeeze. How fun is that? And then here is the Sweet Citrus embossing folder. These two come together, okay? So it's a hybrid embossing folder, which means the embossing folder works with the dies. But I wanted to show you really quickly that you can kind of use this 3 different ways. You can use the embossing folder to just emboss, like I've done with this piece here. But look at that awesome pattern. The other thing you can do is actually cut and emboss at the same time. So I'm going to show you how you would set that up. You want to take the side that has Stampin' Up! Printed on it, and then you're going to take the die cutting side up, and I want you to see that's going to lock into place right in there. Then you would put your cardstock down on top, and then you'd run it through your machine. And actually, why don't we go ahead and demonstrate that? I want to show you how cool these hybrid embossing folders are. Let's see. All right, so again, we take the die that goes with the embossing folder. On the side that has Stampin' Up! Printed on it, we're going to turn that die cutting side up like so. And then I'm going to put my cardstock over it. And then close the die, or close the embossing folder, okay? I'm going to bring in the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And for this, you only need plate number 1, which is the base plate. So 1 only, all by itself, number 1, and number 4. So we're going to put our embossing folder in, spine side going towards the rollers in the machine, and then we'll put plate number 4 over the top, okay? And then we're going to run that through. It's not going to harm your embossing folder or your dies. They're built to do this. And then what you end up with is you've got your, well, there should be 4, but I want to show you. There we go. 4 pieces that are cut and embossed at the same time with all of that dimension and texture. And we did all of that in one trip through the embossing machine. That's a hybrid. Very, very cool. All right, so there's that. And that. Oh, let me get my iPad back up again. There we go. All right.
You want the same thing?
Yes. Yep. All right, so the next suite is the Rain or Shine suite. I don't think the embossing folder goes in there. Sorry, you asked me that and I was not understanding you. All right, Rain or Shine. Let's see. Let's start with the Loose Daisy embellishments. Hopefully I don't make a big old mess here. Look at those. Aren't those fun? They're super thin, fun for shaker cards. That is one of the free gifts because I will not be divvying those up for shares, but you can choose them as a free gift if you like. Then we've got the Playing in the Rain bundle. Look at these sweet little characters on here. I think that is that's a fox, right? A fox, a bunny, and a turtle. Rainy days are better with you. Oh, happy day. And then here are the dies. You get 15 dies. Got some fun ones in there. The tree stump, a kite, fence. Really fun. Then we have the Raindrops embossing folder. Man, there's just Kona hair everywhere. This is just a regular embossing folder, not a 3D, but it does those really cool raindrop patterns. Like that. Then we've got the Rain or Shine Designer Series paper, which is a specialty one. Basic Black, Balmy Blue, Cajun Craze, Flirty Flamingo, Mango Melody, and Old Olive. And this one has sort of UV, I think it says UV on this one. UV coating, so it's almost like a clear coating on there. Super fun and bright colors. These guys, I believe, can be cut using the dies. Love that Flirty Flamingo pattern. Raindrops, it's got that UV coating on there.
The dies back?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a look really quick. I'm 99.9% sure. Thank you. The dies. Right there in the front. Yep. Thank you. Oh yeah, and these will cut these guys out. So cute. I love when the dies work with the paper. Very, very cute. So that is the bunny. This would be the fox. So, and the turtle with his daisy. Really cute. I love that with the paper. And another quick tip with the characters that are right along the edge of the paper here. So for example, this guy down here, you could still die cut whatever you can and then put that on the inside of your card layer right up to the card insert edge. And that's a great way to use those. All right, let's get back to this paper really quickly. Love this one. These guys are not cut out with the dies, but see how their little outfits are shiny? The turtle shell and the rain jackets. This is a fun raindrop pattern. Another one that's got the UV coating. I love the Flirty Flamingo in this. And then these umbrellas have UV coating as well. Beautiful daisy patterns there. Love those. Okay. There we go. I got logged out. There we go. All right, the next one is a great punch bundle for Easter. It's the Easter Bunny bundle. So fun. And this is the Easter Bunny punch. And it works with this stamped image here, but it's also super cute standalone by itself. But you've got some great sentiments here. It's a new day, happy Easter, an Easter treat for you. You're a friend like no other. Cute, cute, cute. Another punch bundle coming up called Happy Labels. That is a pick-a-punch, but I love the edges on that. And actually, let me give you a quick sneak peek of what that looks like. All right, so Happy Labels Pick-a-Punch. Probably didn't need 2 pieces. We'll just do the one. And you can do 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, and 1/2 of an inch. That will fit into the trays here. And then I also like to flip it upside down and take a look to make sure it's centered. We'll do one, and then we'll do the other, and I'll show you what these edges look like. But this is so fantastic for doing edges for sentiment pieces. So you got the smaller edge and then a little bit more like a postage stamp edge there. Super cute. That is the Happy Labels bundle with some fantastic sentiments. I love this one. I just want to hug you. Just a note, you've got the biggest heart. You're going to be amazing parents. I love that one. So there's that. Happy Labels. That's right. All right, next is the Dainty Delight bundle. So here's the stamp set. Thank you for your kindness. Celebrate you. The best is yet to come. Beautiful. Again, I kept imagining in my mind like Night of Navy with this big floral piece on basic white cardstock for real classic. Clean and simple card. These are the dies, 16 dies that come with it. Lots of intricate dies there. Super fun to build. All right. Next, I had to get this stamp set because the happy birthday sentiment, and I know your real age, good thing we're friends, that is my brand font, which is just a happy accident there. So I love that. That's the Mighty Mountain font. Mighty Mountain font. But I love this. Occasionally funny. This one cracked me up. Congratulations on the new reason you have to wake up in the morning. Every single morning. So great for a baby card. You did it, graduate. Graduate. You did it, graduate. You is smart now, too. Hooray. It's fun. Cheers to more years of asking your spouse, what's the password again? Happy anniversary. That's a fun one. All right. Next one is the Ginkgo branch bundle, and it's so funny. I kept thinking it was misspelled, but that's because in my mind, I always misspelled the word ginkgo. I always thought it was Gingko, but it's not. The Ginkgo branch, I love these sentiments in here. Sending hope and peace, thinking of you with sympathy and friend. This is a distinctive stamp set, so you're going to get some real texture with those ginkgo leaves. And then here are the ginkgo branch dies. It's got a great sentiment piece here for these sentiments here. Love that. Thank you. Next is the Enjoy the Journey suite. I love the colors in this suite. Had to have it. I'm not much of a camper any longer, but I had to have it. So in this comes the 3 twine combo pack. Again, this is not included in the shares, but it is one of the free gift choices. Again, Brian and I learned our lesson. We will not be divvying up twine ever again. So if there's ever twine in a catalog, it ends up being one of the free gift choices. But that's that. That is in Pumpkin Pie, Garden Green, and Coastal Cabana. Also, as well, the enamel sticker icons. These are not included in the shares, but they are a free gift choice. You actually get 64 of these. This is just one of 4 sheets that come in it, but they are kind of giant icon stickers. But that's really fun, the black and white designs there. Next is the Greatest Journey bundle, and I instantly fell in love with the fonts in this one. You belong among the stars. I'm a sucker for stars. Love this Mountains of Thanks. This moment is the start of something great. I'm so inspired by your courage. We're in this together and wishing you joy in this next adventure. Great stamp set. And then the dies make it even better because you've got these great different sort of action die cuts here on the bicycle, and that's hiking with a lantern. There's a tent here as well, running, or yeah, I think that's trail running. But anyways, very, very cool bundle there, the Greatest Journey bundle. And wait until you see the Enjoy the Journey Designer Series paper. So good for card fronts. Coastal Cabana, Garden Green, Highland Heather, Mango Melody, Melon Mambo, Polished Pink, Pumpkin Pie, Starry Sky. So this is one that if you strategically cut it sort of 5 inches and 5 inches, and then you cut into, 5 1/4 and 5 1/4, and then you cut into 4-inch pieces, you'll get 6 card fronts plus a fun strip in the middle that you can use. So keep that in mind for these patterns that have sort of the top and bottom images, but wow, do I love those colors. Great, great colors here and patterns. Love this one. Another fantastic one for card fronts. And another card front one. Love the galaxy there. It does remind me of looking up at the stars when I used to go backpacking in Colorado. Love this. This almost looks like highlighter marks, but it's a beautiful pattern. All right, there's that. Enjoy the journey. Thank you. All right, we've got another background stamp set. This is the background set that I talked about that was coming up. It's the Watercolor World. Beautiful, distinctive stamp set. Will make really great background images with cards. There's that. Then we've got another alphabet set. This is Alphabet a la mode. But you've got, how many is it? 52 dies in here. So you've got sort of multiples, like 2 N's, 2 I's, 2 A's. Lots of great letters, numbers, and punctuation as well. I love the ampersand here and the exclamation point. All right, that's Alphabet a la mode, which is just fun to say. Then we've got the Best Family Ever stamp set. So fun. So you got some great sentiments down here that you can then build with the sort of family member names here. I love this. You can really create any family member you can think of. Love that. Best family ever. Now this one I'm going to do quickly because you've seen it before, but this was the sneak peek from the mini catalog that we've had available for a couple of months. Framed florets. So that's that. And the framed florets dies that have those great ovals. Okay. And the next one some of you may have seen before. This was one of the early release for the Creativity Now event. This is the Warm Welcome bundle. This is Million Sales Achiever Jenny Pauli's from Germany. But I love the sentiments in this. My door is always open for you. Welcome. Knowing you feels like coming home. Open house, open heart, open mind. And then great dies that come with it. Love that heart die there. The door, I love this. Yeah. You got numbers as well. A great sentiment piece here that's got stitching. Anyways, I love studying the dies. That's Warm Welcome. We've got some small blending brushes in this catalog. So it's a set of 3, but they are the smaller in size. How cute are those? I could sit here and just feel them. They're just so soft to feel. But yeah, small blending brushes come in a set of 3. There's also some blending brush storage as well that's coming in the catalog. All right, the next suite is the Ready to Ride suite. So those of you that are motorcycle enthusiasts will love this suite. We've got the adhesive backed studs. So silver and black there, 3 different styles. Love those. We've got the metal plate 3D embossing folder. Here's what that one looks like. Very cool. Thank you. The legendary Ride bundle. Ride on, it's your birthday. Classic, authentic you since forever. Dad, you're the coolest. You are legendary. Great dies in here as well. Some fun pieces for the wheels. Also cutting and embossing with this set of dies. And then we've got the Ready to Ride Specialty Designer Series paper, basic black, basic gray, pumpkin pie, soft suede, and very vanilla. And this has a very cool effect to it. That black, look at that. Shiny black. Oh, this pattern right here is beautiful. Love that. So pretty. Tire tracks, metal plate, wrenches. Those are wrenches, right?
Yeah. Good fit.
Yeah, Brian likes this one, y'all. Oh, that's fun too. Those are nuts. And this pattern is super cool. So these sections measure, well, they're all probably a little bit different, but 3 inches by 5 inches. These would be so fun for card panels. These ones are 3 by 4, and these are 3 by 3, 5 by 3. So how cool is that one? Now again, in the product share, I have to cut this into half. So you'll get basically, well, it depends on which quadrant you get, but we do cut everything to 6 by 6. So if you love that, you'll have to get the full pack for sure. Love this checkered pattern. More metal plate sort of imagery there. Love that. Really cool suite. Thank you. Ooh. All right, that was the Ready to Ride suite, and I think we are at the end of the mini catalog. Let's talk about Sale-A-Bration. So give me 1 second and let me pull that brochure up really quickly so I can stay on track here. All right, so the first free stamp set, this is free with a $50 purchase during Sale-A-Bration, is adorable owls. I love those little owls' eyes. They're so cute. My friend, it's your day. Hoot, hoot, you're so cute. Love that. Then we've got the Thanks a Bunch stamp set, free with a $50 purchase during Sale-A-Bration. There's no one quite like you. Love you. Thanks. Hey there. Could do thanks a bunch. Everything's coming up carrots. Look at you. It looks like spring. Cute. Thank you. Next is the Dainty. Oh, I did skip a couple things. I'll come back to it in a moment. Dainty Flowers Designer Series paper. This is free with a $50 purchase. Thank you. So Dainty Flowers. Oh, and this one I did not flip, so stick with me here. I knew I forgot one of them. Again, great for card fronts. There we go. Beautiful ovals here for card fronts as well. There we go. Beautiful paper. Thanks for grabbing that. All right, so that is Dainty Flowers. And that also coordinates with the Dainty Delight bundle, which I forgot to tell you to put to the side because I didn't think about it. But it coordinates with the Dainty Delight bundle in the mini catalog. I love the coordination there. The next one is the Day at the Farm Designer Series paper. Thank you. This coordinates with the On the Farm bundle. Okay, so just refreshing your memory here. On the Farm bundle. And I forgot to do this one as well. So we'll show you both sides. I love this pattern right here. So On the Farm, or Day at the Farm Designer Series paper, coordinates with the On the Farm bundle. So cute. There we go. Such a fun pattern here. Great for a scrapbook page. And this pattern with the produce, oh, so cute. You got corn and tomatoes and carrots and cucumbers and onions, radishes, peas. That is such a fun pattern right there. All right, that is Day at the Farm. Thank you. Then we've got the Sending Support stamp set. This is free with a $50 purchase, but you got great sentiments here. Some days are harder than others. My shoulder is yours. Courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. I think we all have things we've done that with. Good luck. It's okay not to feel okay. Great stamp set. Sending Support. Thank you. Next is the Favored Flowers Designer Series paper, which coordinates with the bundle, the Fragrant Flowers bundle. That's all right, don't worry about the dies. Oh, actually, if you can, you may not be able to find the dies. Don't worry if not. I was going to see if some of them cut out paper here. So Fragrant Flowers bundle coordinates with the Favored Flowers Designer Series paper, which is free with a $50 purchase, but wait until you see this paper. This paper is, I don't know, might be tied for my favorite paper in the Sale-A-Bration catalog. Just gorgeous with that black background. Beautiful. That's all right, don't worry about it. Gorgeous. I think this one, these two can be cut out with the dies from Fragrant Flowers. Beautiful. All right, there's that. That is Favored Flowers. Thank you. I think I put the plastic behind you. Then we've got the In the Country bundle. This is free with a $50 purchase. Great.
Oh, sorry, it's right here.
Oh, great for, that's all right. Great for watercoloring. So In the Country. And then free with a $100 purchase is the Beautifully Happy stamp set. For a feeling better kind of day. Kindness matters. You are easy to love. And I did check with Stampin' Up. We debated this on a couple live streams before. These are actually hollyhocks. They look like morning glories, but the concept artist confirmed that they're hollyhocks. So cute. Love that set. All right. Then we've got another free with $100 purchase Designer Series paper. This is a mega pack. Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, and Petal Pink. You get 48 sheets of 12 by 12, and these are all sort of small designs. I did not pattern these out to flip-flop, but I'm going to try to do this really quickly here. So again, 48 sheets. How fun are these patterns? So, so cute. Love this pattern. Well, I love them all. I'll get lots of use out of this fun paper. There we go. Love the stars. I'm a sucker for stars. See how many papers you get with this? Oh my word, it's such a great paper. So again, free with a $100 purchase during Sale-A-Bration. polka dots and stripes. We are almost to the end. Nicole. Oh, it's good stuff, isn't it? Oh, those polka dots. Love, love, love. And then the last double-sided pattern. This guy. There we go. Okay. We'll get to the questions in just a minute. I think I got a couple more things to show you. Oops. Let's see. Okay, so want a quick recap, and I've got one more paper to show you. The join promotion during Sale-A-Bration is incredible. So you have 3 different options. This starts January 5th through February 28th only. The first one, option 1, is the exclusive Boho Blue mini machine, which is a $63 value, plus your choice of $175 of Stampin' Up! Products for only $129. If I'm doing the math right, 175 plus 63 is $238 in product for only $129. Option 2 is the same, it's just the white mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Or option 3 is just the choice of the $175 in free product for only $99. Okay, so the $129 comes with the mini machine and $175 in product. The $99 comes with the $175 in product, no mini machine. Okay, so that's the join special during Sale-A-Bration. And I've got one more paper to share with you that I forgot. This is the host paper in the mini catalog. So it's the Flowers and More Designer Series paper. Again, another mega sheet or mega pack. This can only be purchased with Stampin' Rewards, which is on orders of $150 or more. You'll earn starting at $15 in Stampin' Rewards. This paper is $18 in Stampin' Rewards. So for example, if you place a $150 order, you could get this paper for only $3 because you would apply your $15 in Stampin' Rewards and you would get 48 sheets of 12 by 12. So let me quick flip through this. Lots of colors. I'll go through those really quickly and then we'll jump into Q&A. Blackberry Bliss, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Orchid Oasis, Pale Papaya, Parakeet Party, Polished Pink, Shaded Spruce, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. Amazing patterns. And again, I guess I just forgot to flip these guys, but these will be so cute for treat holders and card fronts. Such bright, beautiful colors. Welcome, Clara. All right. Fun, bright, cheerful patterns here. Cannot wait to work with this one as well. This one in Dainty Designs. And Favored Flowers, and. So many good papers. Oh, love, love, love. Can you tell? I love it. Want that to go off there. Almost like a retro 70s feel with this paper. I love it. Love the stripes. I see lots of fun 3D projects in this paper's future. Look at this pattern. Oh my gosh. I have so much fun prepping my sneak peeks for you guys. It's like, usually I don't see the papers that much up close and personal. This is actually the first time I'm seeing these in person and I love them. But I have fun getting ready for you guys. So thanks for joining me on a Friday night here. Beautiful colors. All right, so that was, what was this called again? Flowers and More, I believe. There's some really cute samples in the catalog that they created, Ghirardelli chocolate holders, so I'm excited about that. All right, I think it's time for, well, let me do a quick thing for product shares. And then we'll do Q&A, just in case you guys have questions about product shares, you can add those to the queue. So, Paper Pixie product shares, they are open for sign up now. The link is in the description. It's really easy to remember. It's the paperpixie.com/shares. I have 3 different options. These are select new papers, ribbons, and embellishments. So there's a few that we did not include, and I've got reasons for all of them, but there are let's see, 19 different papers included in the paper share. You get 202 sheets of 6x6. That also includes in that for free the Flowers and More host paper, which I just showed, and the 4 Sale-A-Bration papers: Dainty Flowers, Day at the Farm, Favored Flowers, and Dandy Designs. Those are all included in our paper shares. Then this time, for the first time, I'm doing a ribbon and embellishment share because there was too many great embellishments that I wanted to include for you. It may be the first and last time I include embellishments. We'll see how it goes. But that ribbon and embellishment share includes approximately 11¼ yards of ribbon. It's 5 different ribbons and 236 total adhesive-backed embellishments. It's actually 7 different embellishments, I believe, that we're pulling from. And then if you want it all, you get all of the above plus a free gift of your choice. And I think there's 4 or 5 different gifts you can choose from when you fill out the form. That's our free gift to you for doing the I Want It All share. The deadline is January 3rd. We will start to send invoices per policy, not until December 29th. I know many of you ask ahead of time. I can't send invoices until December 29th, 1 week before the catalog goes live. Payment is due by January 4th, and first thing on January 5th in the morning, I will place an order to try to avoid any out of stock situation. So if you haven't paid by the time I place the order, invoices get canceled. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I'm strict on my timeline there. Once we get all the products, Brian and I will quickly package and prepare and ship them out to you. The paper, the ribbon, and the embellishments all will come individually packaged. I am planning to have your adhesive backed embellishments look like this because it's my favorite embellishment storage. This is one of those Avery passport holders that will be included in with the embellishments, but I had some fun playing Tetris to get those all to fit on a 4x6 piece of paper. You should have seen me. Brian was like, huh? I was staring at it for so long. So not eligible for Pixie Perks because this is all so much free stuff that comes in with this that we include it, so not eligible for Pixie Perks, okay? That's the scoop. Paper Pixie product shares. Sign up available now in the description. Let me go ahead and queue up the Q&A. Okay, Q&A here. Give me one moment. And I will do my best to answer your questions, assuming I know what you are asking. All right. Anne Kinney, have you mailed out catalogs yet? I have not, because I actually haven't received them yet. So because of the clearance rack refresh and the last chance sale, my catalogs did not actually get shipped. I ordered them first thing on December 1st, but they didn't actually ship out until I think it was Wednesday. They're tentatively estimated to be at our house Wednesday and Thursday of next week. It's kind of, I have a couple of boxes of them coming. And then as soon as Brian and I can get those labeled and packaged up and shipped out, they will go out in the mail. One of the services I offer with sending out catalogs to my customers is you will get an email with a tracking number. So you'll know when I've shipped it and you'll know when to expect delivery for those, okay? So hopefully we'll probably need next weekend to finish processing that, but you will have them in a mailbox near you before the catalog goes live on January 5th. What are the advantages, disadvantages of choosing cling mount versus photopolymer stamps? Till now, I haven't had that extra decision to make. I struggled with the decision too, Linda, when I did my pre-order. And honestly, it really comes down to preference. For me, I actually chose cling. For the ones that I had a choice to pick cling or photopolymer, I chose cling only because it's just easier for me to store those in the case. I don't put the labels on my cling mounts, but my preference is cling if given the choice, but I do love photopolymer, so I did struggle with that decision. There's really no big difference other than in some cases with brand new photopolymer sets, sometimes your ink can pool up a little bit on the stamps until you've started using them for a little while. But again, it kind of came down to, well, which one do I like storing better? I kind of like the way cling sticks to the case more than photopolymer does. I don't know. They're both the same price, so that makes the decision even harder. I think if one was cheaper than the other, like they used to be wood mount versus clear mount, that made the choice easy. This one is, they're the same price, so good question. I probably didn't clear that up for you, but it's just total personal preference. Yep. I think hopefully I answered that, Nancy. I don't know. I'm kind of both. I love with photopolymer how you can see exactly where you're stamping. And for this lazy stamper, that's sometimes a benefit. But I went with cling. I don't know. Just what I went with. Is there a reason why some DSP is 12 and some is 6? Honestly, I think it's because Stampin' Up! Wants to give us a variety for both those who are card makers and those who are scrapbookers. The 12 by 12 is perfect for scrapbookers. 6 by 6 I love for, well, really, it kind of, everybody has different preferences, but I think they do the two different options based on what crafters' preferences are. So I use them both and love them both. Do the Regency Park dies cut the DSP at all? That is a good question, Linda. I don't know that off the top of my head. I don't know if we'd be able to grab that Regency Park. Probably not. We're kind of packed up at this point. But if I think of it, I will try that when I demonstrate projects with the Regency Park. Which is a good die cutting machine to get in 6 inches or 9 inches? Well, Marge, I love the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and if I had to choose between the two, I call it the Big Boss versus the Mini Boss, I would choose the Big Boss if you can afford it. It's got the wider cutting area, so all of our dies will fit through it. With the Mini machine, which is only about a 3.5 inch width cutting area, only some of our dies will fit in that one. So, but between 6 inches and 9 inches, I think you're probably looking at a different machine. Our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, I think, is only like 6.5 inches wide. I don't know. I'm so used to using the 6 inch wide one. It seems to be the most versatile for me anyways. That would be my preference. Patty, hopefully you got that at the end. I did repeat that. If not, let me know. The hybrid embossing folders, Bobby, are somewhat new, although we've had them over, I think, the last 2 or 3 catalogs. We've got a few right now. Of course, I can never remember off the top of my head. It's the Twigs and Sprigs in the annual catalog. There was the Merry Moments, which I believe is retiring, and there's another one that I cannot think of that I believe is in the mini catalog. So there's usually about 1 hybrid embossing folder in each catalog. And I want to say we've had those for the last, I think, 3, maybe 4 catalogs. Very, very cool. I did leave some things for you to buy. Believe it or not, I did not buy everything. So there was a few things that did not make it to my cart. The paper and die cut holders, Hilda. So that is linked on my favorites page. Hold on. thepaperpixie.com/favorites. For my die holders, I use C-Line shop ticket holders. They're 5x8 shop ticket holders. I cut them down to 7 1/4. And then I use the 5x7 magnet cards from Stampin' Storage. I love that solution. I have found die storage piece with it. Love those pockets. I reuse them each time. I just reuse them again for the new products. They hold up really, really well, and I don't have to worry about the tabs kind of getting all out of order. The pockets for my 12x12 paper, those are actually record sleeves, like vinyl record sleeves. Those are also linked on my favorites page as well. Pull the question back up so you guys know which one I'm answering. And for the 6x6 paper, that's also on my favorites page. It is the Avery L extra large stamp and die pockets. They are 6 3/4 by 9 3/8, I think, and I trim those down to 6 3/4 so that they're 6 3/4 inches square. The record sleeves, those are 12 3/4 inches square, and I can fit like those big 48-page mega packs. They fit in there like a breeze. Great. I love those pockets. You can just drop scraps in there, and they're great for storage. So yeah, that's what I use for that. Great question. Is there a special button that demonstrators click to order one of each? There is not, Linda. However, with the suite collections, there is a single item number if you want everything in the suite. So a little bit of an easy button there, but not something that you can order one of everything. Wouldn't that be cool? I would have fun doing that just to see what it looked like in my cart, and then I'd be like, yeah, no. Great question. Does the metal plate emboss the metal plate designer series paper? You're probably asking if it lines up with the metal plate, and I don't know the answer to that. I'll have to try that sometime. Great question. Are they double-sided? Joan, I'm not sure exactly which paper you're asking about. However, all of the papers that I shared tonight, with the exception of the textured shimmer paper, I think was what it was called. I think that one, well, it's kind
It was the first one that you didn't realize you hadn't.
Oh, the Dainty Delight, the Dainty Designs one, or
That you hadn't.
the Dainty Flowers one. Yes,
It was
double-sided.
like early on.
Yep,
Yeah.
double-sided. You will not be able to purchase the Dainty Flowers paper separately, Shorty Lane. It is only free with purchase. So free with a $50 purchase from January 5th through February 28th for Sale-A-Bration. Oh, that's what you were asking. You were clarifying that. The prices for the shares, thank you, Sherry. I don't think I read that out loud. For the paper share, it is $53 plus $8.50 for shipping. The paper's heavy. It's 202 sheets of 6x6. That's $53. The ribbon and embellishment share, that is $29 plus $4 for shipping. That's light to ship, so I can ship that first class. And then the I Want It All share is $82 plus $8.50 for shipping. Okay, so $53, $29, or if you want it all, $82. All those prices plus shipping. Okay. Great question. All right, I have reached the end of the questions. I have taken up plenty of your time tonight. It's now 9:24. Thank you so much for joining me live for this live sneak peek with the Paper Pixie. Thanks to those of you who have watched the replay. If you enjoyed it tonight, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next video. We will be live again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for a project demonstration, my normal weekly Wednesday Facebook Live. So that's next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for episode 266. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed weekend. I will see you next Wednesday. And again, the link for product shares is in the description. Check out the clearance rack, check out the last chance sale. And as always, reach out with any questions. We're here to help you. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Take care. Bye.